everybody, here comes old Bear. I think he's got an encounter for us from the great state of Alaska. This is going to be a good one, I just can feel it. It's going to be good. I hope everybody's doing well today. Miss everybody. I think this is going to be a really good video, a good encounter. I hope you guys enjoy it. And here he comes. The old bear of the old bear's den of Bigfoot coming up the yard.
Oh, hi, babe.
Hey, honey. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. We got a bunch of people going to be watching.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They want to hear. They want to hear about Alaska.
Alaska?
Yes.
Well, kind of starts out, yeah. Well, the guy decided, there was a guy that called me and said he made how shall I put this? This is kind of a stupid choice to make in your life if you want to live your life. So this guy decided he was going to Alaska, told his family that he was going to go up to Alaska and he had a hunt that he had booked in Alaska.
Okay.
And didn't take none of his buddies with it. Nobody in his family went with him. And according to him, his better half had asked to go, and he told her no.
Wow.
Now, that wouldn't fly with you, would it?
I don't think so. I think I would have a hissy fit.
But anyway, he went to Alaska, and he flew into Anchorage, Alaska. He flew in on a flight, and then he drove over to the ocean. And there's quite a few villages and towns over there on the Alaskan coast that have charter fishing.
Okay.
And this guy offered a guy $10,000 to take him to Port Loc, Alaska.
Oh.
You know what Port Loc is, right?
Port Loc used to be a town that was very busy, but something strange, people started disappearing.
Well, they more than started disappearing, they started finding body parts.
Right.
In the local creeks.
Floating in the...
in the bay and everything because they were ripped apart.
Right.
So the town, Port Loc itself, went vacant quite a few years ago. Somebody we know? One of the neighbors.
Look like a bus. Or like a big U-Haul. Oh, it's a UPS truck.
Oh. Hopefully not bringing us anything. We didn't order nothing.
Nope. Did not order a thing.
But anyway, Port Loc went vacant back in the 50s. And they were having trouble with, what was the name the Eskimoans give hit?
Oh.
Ananahook or something like that?
Something like that.
Anyway, this guy paid this boat captain $10,000 to take him to Port Loc. And he asked the boat captain just to take him to the land on a skiff he had there with the boat. And
Those are the stinging kind.
we'll worry about them later. Anyways, he goes to the shore. He then proceeds to walk into the forest with a very high-powered rifle that he bought specifically for Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind was it?
416 Rigby.
Ooh.
That's a military sniper rifle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
They don't use them too much anymore, but they used to use them quite a bit.
Be a good thing to have, right?
Mm-hmm. So he goes in the woods, and he left instructions with that boat captain, according to him, that if he came running back, that the boat captain, when he hears shots, he's to run the skiff to the land again, because told the captain go back to the boat. If you hear shots, to get back to the beach as quick as possible. I'll need you to protect me and watch over me. Oops. Oh well. So anyway, he goes in the woods, and he finds what he was wanting to find, but it doesn't cooperate the way that he thinks it should. He then gets ran out of there. He comes running from probably 200 or 300 yards down the beach, and according to him, there was 3 of them chasing him.
Oh, my.
Oh
my.
The boat captain got to the beach about the same time that he come out on the beach, and he had his rifle slung, and he gave instructions to the boat captain that if he dropped to the ground, the boat captain is to throw a few rounds in his direction over his head. Not to shoot him, but shoot whatever's coming at him.
Yeah.
And the boat captain does this. The guy drops evidently 3 or 4 times, and the boat captain shot, and he got on the skiff. When he got to the skiff, he just shoved it out in the water. The captain jumped to the back of it and fired it up, and they got back to the boat, and they raised the anchor and set sail out of there. So when he gets back to the dock, he told everybody they didn't catch anything. He was supposed to be out on a fishing expedition.
Okay.
And, when he got back to the dock, 2 of his buddies were there.
Oh, my.
2 guys, don't know if they were friends or what, but they showed up. And so the next day, he offers the captain $20,000 to take him out again. So this is costing him $30,000. So the captain takes him up on it. Says, all I'm doing is I'll take you to the land and I'll bring you back. I'm not doing anything else. Don't ask me to do nothing else. So the 3 guys get out of the skiff, and they get probably, he said, maybe 60 or 70 yards from the wood line, which was up behind where the old post office used to be.
Okay.
And a tree comes flying out of the woods.
Oh.
And they all start to scramble. Well, the one guy didn't scramble fast enough and got hit. It hit him down here around his knee.
Ooh.
It screwed up his knee pretty good. They think that it tore tendons or something. So they took him back to the boat, and the 2 guys went in there. The captain took that guy back to the boat, made him comfortable, give him some Advil or something for pain, because he was in quite a bit of pain, because it messed up his knee. Dang Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, be careful about that.
I know. But it ain't too long, 20, 30 minutes after the captain got the guy back to the boat and got him comfortable, he heard gunshots. So he went back to the beach.
Oh, my.
Now, he gets to the beach, and he sees the two guys coming back out of the woods, almost the exact spot that they went in.
Okay.
The one guy's carrying his arm like this, down to his side,
Ow.
his left arm, and the guy was telling me that he had compound fractures in his arm.
Ooh.
So something either hit him or grabbed him and slung him into a tree. They didn't have no firearms with them this time. They were gone. And when they got out of the boat, they had taken 2 dogs with them. They had gotten dogs from the local village and took with them, and they were told they were mean. Well, it's not a good thing.
What kind of dogs were they?
I don't know. They were
okay.
just somebody's attempt at having sled dogs or something, and that's what happened. Anyway, they took the dogs, had them on ropes. When they come back, the dogs weren't with them. And the guy was holding his left arm like this because it was fractured. And the other guy was running out of the woods helping the other guy get out of there. And I guess the beach ain't very far from where they went in. And probably less than 100 yards is what the guy told me.
Wow.
And they got out of there. The one guy with the busted up arm, he got to the skiff and tripped over the side of it, fell in and landed on his left arm, which put him in quite a bit of pain. He screamed out in pain.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the captain, the guy that owned the boat that they rode in there on, said, "Oh my God, look at that!" And the other guy turned around. When he did, smack right in the face one of the dog's heads. They had ripped the dog's head off and threw it at him.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, it's kind of a screwed up thing that went on. Those guys shouldn't have been doing what they did. But they got in the boat. They got out of there. And at this point, the only things that didn't make it out was the 2 dogs.
Well, that's a good thing.
And their firearms. Those 2 guys' firearms. The other guy had his on the boat.
They got out with their lives, though.
Yeah. Well, they got to the boat.
Oh, okay.
The one they were supposed to be fishing from. They got to the boat, and they all 3, the captain tied it off, and he went to go fire the boat up. So he had to walk up some steps into where, like, he could navigate from.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way he could see if there was a sandbar or anything like that might stop him.
Okay.
And those 2 guys hollered at him and asked him, "So what'd you do with our buddy? Is he downstairs?" And the one guy that had the broken arm, he sat down outside, and the other guy, the guy that I talked to, went inside the cabin. And, well, he wasn't in the cabin. He wasn't found on the boat. And they went to the front of the boat, and they found a big puddle of water and wet footprints that looked like, or wet spots that looked like footprints going down the boat, and they couldn't find their buddy. I don't know if he was a friend or if he was just somebody the guy paid or what went on, but they couldn't find him on the boat.
Oh, my.
The captain fired the boat up and took him back to the dock. They suspect that one of those creatures, one of those Bigfoot in that area, swam out there and grabbed that guy. Now, it's just a suspicion. We don't know for sure. He may have got up and tripped and fell overboard. Could be anything. But the wet spots on the port side of the boat kind of say that something come on the boat and got him.
Yeah.
But anyway, they got back to the dock. The one guy went to the hospital, and the other guy went with him and got his arm set in a cast, and they both disappeared. And this guy called me and said, you know, I went up there with the intentions of trying to get pictures and maybe bring a specimen back. And we lost a guy. Don't know what happened to him. And the other guy had a compound fracture in his left arm. His upper arm is up here where his biceps are at. And yeah, it cost him, he's out 30 grand to that boat captain, and all the money to go up there, to fly up there and fly back. He flew the other two guys in, and he flew the one guy back wherever he came from. And that's all the information I have on that one. I'm still trying to get in contact with the boat captain. That he told me the name, and I can't get a hold of this guy. I've looked him up, and he actually owns a boat there in Alaska. But basically, what I'll tell you is don't go to Port Loc. That could be very detrimental to your health. And them guys didn't have permission to go there either. So...
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to get permission
yeah,
from the
elders of the tribe that owns that land.
Right.
And so it's been kept hush-hush. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody reported anything to the police.
Oh, my.
So, yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's sad.
Yeah. But that's what happened. That's all the information I have, and we thank you for coming and watching the video. We hope you enjoy it. You got comments, leave them in the comment section, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.